Hello, the vibes. Yeah, I got you. That's Monday. Also, that's another account. Greetings. Not that. Oh, cheeky. It's 1st of July. Wait, it's July, yes? Yes. And June just ended. And now it just started. And nothing works. She was streamed yesterday. Oh, why you're doing? Why you're sad? That's weird. Also, that's weird. Why? Because, like, first of all, who cares about IP? I mean, generally, yes, if someone likes your IP, but I mean, IPs are like limited, and that's not really something that people care about. Also, I have no idea if your ISP actually tells your if you have static IP or dynamic. Usually, you have static IP, dynamic IPs, at least in most countries. It depends. Everything depends. I mean, I probably could share my IP here on stream. It won't matter. First of all, it's really hard to go. Oh, you so you have private one. Nice. Generally, it's hard to go past firewalls and how it's called, the actual your modem, router and stuff. I mean, it is possible if you do not update them, but generally, I mean, if you're not purposely being attacked, then nothing will happen. Nothing should happen, at least. Why does that? Randomly, I probably can show you. Okay, maybe later. Yeah, break time. Oh yeah, 30 seconds until the break time. I need to do something with those ads. Maybe I should start them like a few minutes after, not 5. Nah, I'll figure it out after the game works. Auto drone. Okay, so let's go here. This is, if not, is build. Is build is true. Is false. Then there is a process, which I don't care. Oh, wait, process is start probably, yes? Is build. Is not build. Why is this here? Why is in the process? Do I have anything like process stuff? Process. I have only one, so I'm not okay. So this one is weird, but okay. I'll get past. Now if it's not built, default blueprint texture. Also, how do I get the resource? Oh, I'm building myself. Good. Now I should subscribe to max value reached on max point value. Okay, here I am. Is built is true. All build status changed. Is build status changed? Okay, it's being changed to the main texture. Good. And here I should go to spawn drone, which is path. Okay, that's a self-built, okay. Okay, how the auto builder knows when to spawn the resource? It knows about core drone. Okay, core drone model. Maybe I'm duplicating, but anyway. Okay, ads are over. Drone finished. Maybe I should stand up. It's annoying to sit. 82 debugger calls. This is weird. Okay, process was false. Then I'm subscribing to current build order. No, resource. Okay, where do I get that building part? How do I know that I need to start building? Oh, Saturday. Oh my god. Wait, core module. So resource is owner.resource. Okay, here I'm subscribing to the owner's resource. And here I will know when it needs to start being built. Good. Go back to building the drone. The drone. Yeah, I'm duplicating. Okay, that's the thing. Should I duplicate? Or should I create a new scene with it? Okay, this is the problem. Okay, let's say I'll do duplicate recursive sub-resources through for now. just to experiment. Let's see how it goes. Okay, now it's being duplicated. So now one is built, second one is not. It still does this fancy schmancy error. What does it say? Error signaling is build status change. Callable node auto drone builder. On draw. Okay. Oh, it requires drone model and status. Wait, but I okay. Maybe I'm subbing poorly. So it should go after, maybe? Maybe that's an error. Sorry. Okay, it was built. Perfect. And it stopped building. So everything is perfect. Like this sound? Okay, what if I'll build not by... No, I need to be able to spawn the object by its name. So I need some sort of factory. Well, you know what? Let's actually Google though for how to factory. Okay, factory. Factory patent. Okay, let's read something stupid. Asteroid factory. Perfect. Do I get a date when this was done? Asteroid factory, factory preload. Okay, can you show me the code? Why it's like this? This is weird. Can I? Okay. Texture is wider by numbers, but okay. Setup code. Asteroid scene template. Okay. And that's ready. Now extends texture back scene. Good. That's the same. Okay, animation frames factory. The last example contained the folder factory works different. Okay. Generate asteroid index, and he duplicates. Oh, okay. So this idea here is like to recreate them. That's actually neat. So it preloaded all the possible things and then it uses them. Not what I want. Definitely this is not what I want. But a good idea. Instantiate scene based on object. Okay, there are static methods, so that's what I'm currently trying to use. Yeah, why not? So why not the scene to have the static method to be factory-like, which receives the actual object entity? So you can instantiate that or you can use that. Anyway. For that to be completely true, I need a way to know the resource that's gonna be instantiated and duplicated. Okay, first of all, let's go to where was the duplication part? Okay, not true. Okay, blueprint, duplicate. There's no way to instantiate. And then I'm gonna call core drone. Wait, that's it? Oh, core drone is core module. Okay, I will go to core drone instantiate and current building drone. Okay. That's my active way. Now about the blueprint itself. Okay, if through the resource duplicated for each instance of all scenes using it. At runtime, the resource can be modified in one scene without affecting instance. Changing this property at runtime has no effect. Okay, let's click this button and see how it goes. Maybe when I'll assign it to the new scene. Probably not, because I'm giving it. It's already created. It should not be assigned to current one, to this one. Yeah. So it works the same, basically. Because now it's not related. I'm curious, what if it creates two of them? They probably would be the same. I'm calling duplicate. Okay, what the hell it duplicates? I need to verify. Wait, I just noticed that it loads itself. Yeah, it preloads itself. I mean, this is basically my stuff. In Godot 4, we now have static methods which can be used to solve this problem. It seems that under certain circumstances, referring the scene in this way may end up with the problem. Okay, so that's my problem. Enemy data. Oh, this is Java style. Old school Java. It's weird that constant is giving that bug. Anyway, I have a core drone that can do stuff. Okay, I wanted to check the drone and the actual drone model. How do I check what is duplicated and what is not? Hmm. Okay, how can I create more? More. I need more drones. More than one. Okay, let's have another drone then. Drone blueprint, power, build power. By the way, if I do this, will it be faster? Okay, it works. It's faster. Um, okay, let's have it as a 3. Now, parent node. Okay, that's a drone place. Yeah, I need multiple drones. Because I won't be able to copy that to my active project. Even though if the core has one, maybe it will have upgrade. Still nice to have. Kinda a tag, you know. Ads in 3 minutes. Okay, let's. I don't know. Let's have a drawing plugin. Oh, that's a Dynaraptor stuff. Where is my going space? Notes about progress, design, Maybe let's add the new node. Tags. Also build tags on every entity. So drone builder, weapon, platform, mount, and others. So why do I need different tags? Basically so I could check when building how this stuff gonna relate to each other. Okay, let's think about some examples. Core module. So it's an entity. Entity can build drone and control it. Can have more drones with upgrades. For example, it also has health, can be built. For now, okay, it cannot be built. Or maybe can. Okay, whatever can be built. Drone entity. It can move. Can attack. Can mine. Can build. Can repair. Heal. Has health. Can be built. Can be controlled. So that's another behavior kinda. Okay, now I have like those different thingies. So if it can be attacked. Okay, those all can be tags. But how they should look in Godot. So is it a different scene or just a resource? If it is a resource. Can the resource have a link to itself? To an entity? Okay, those attack, mine, and other stuff are the resources inside the global resource. Okay, let's try and move this build part somewhere else. Is it the behavior then? Behavior pattern. In the responsibility, this is something that I want. Mediator, memento. Okay, this is. I actually didn't know that the observer is mediator strategy. It is a strategy. Which they operate. Subclasses override specific steps. This is an interesting one. Yeah, that's the thing that we had. I don't like this stuff, especially when any of those metas are public. And this class is called abstract, which may be annoying. Code examples. Oh, there's a TypeScript example. Okay. Is it used anywhere? Client code. Okay, client code relates on the abstract. I think this here, how it works, is not following the solid principles. Kinda all good with substitution and stuff, but not to the extent. This melody sounds so familiar. No stone unturned. I've heard it somewhere. Okay. Maybe let's go with drone model. And there are like those statuses. I don't need them. So this here can be moved outside to some other class. I can put it into the behavior, for example. I don't know why I'm calling it that. It feels to be correct, but I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's add a new script. Behavior. Inherits resource. Or maybe even some behavior stuff. So I have this auto builder, by the way, also a resource. Class name. Let's say it's gonna be buildable. And I will copy, not move, from the model those things here. Boom. Also I need, of course, the signal. Okay. By the way, okay, what is serialized? I forget what is serialized. This actually allows me to do this. Store possible script they use in the file and load they will fetch. The custom properties on the script subclass property. I need more about serialization. Okay. I mean, in general, it's not a big issue, usually. If you're not being targeted or using like specifically old software or something. It's really hard to get past your... Even knowing your IP, it's hard to get to your PC. Because you need to have NAT in the router, and your router needs to be outdated. The guy needs to figure out what it is in your router to actually get through it. So he can DDoS you if he wants. Yes, that's the actual problem. That's what people usually do with streamers and stuff. But for that, you can just call your ISP, tell the problem, and I think they mostly will change IP for free. It's not like that's a huge problem. In the old days here in Latvia, it costed me like €3 to get a private IP, and I could like get not infinite amount of them, but I could ask for them, and it was like €3 per month, something like extra charge. It's kind of pricey, but not really. Also, that's nowadays one of the reasons why people usually don't use their home machines and stuff publicly, as it's cheaper mostly to have a static IP on your server, to actually rent a server for whatever you're doing. Not the gaming one. I mean, gaming ones are pricier, like €20 per month maybe. But for general stuff, or like if you have a mesh, not mesh network, like peer-to-peer, I forgot, like IP exposing, like VPN thing, IP hiding VPN thing, it's way easier and cheaper. Also, it depends on how many people saw that. Like here on stream, I can expose even my address, nothing will happen. First of all, I'm renting, and I hope not to leave here like soon, if everything goes well. But generally, even having IP is not that. I mean, maybe if Tor would expose his IP, he would get hacked. At least DDoS, definitely, because there may be a value inside him. One stupid thing I see right now, like nowadays especially, there's no actual punishment. You don't get to be punished for like dumb stuff, especially like because the internet, and many people just hack like foreigners like from the other countries, especially China. It's really weird, like what some, and I mean they can do this because there's no consequence for them, and this is what makes me sad, like generally, globally. Okay, it doesn't tell me if the exports are being serialized. Okay, let's just click and see what's inside. Methods: get reduplicate and make changes, generate get local. If true, the resource duplicate for each instance of all scenes using it. At runtime, the resource can be modified in one scene without affecting other instances. A new source was exported. Establishes these files as shallow copies. Return nesting resources within sub resources are not duplicated and aren't shared. Okay. Let me change the scene unique ID, get local. Okay, generates a unique identifier for a resource to be contained inside the packed scene. Get local scene if first it has to true. Okay. Get resource ID. Sets resource path to path, potentially overriding the existing cache. Oh, this can be used for the thing that I wanted. So I could bring up my game and the files inside the folder would not be hashed and signed. Here be dragons. Only a little more complex than object. Drag references themselves, only deleting loaded memory. First references to themselves. These are useful in memory. Okay, example file access object. It functions like a regular object. Okay, adventure same as an object. Script, packed scenes, audio effect classes. And then ref content. They have the innate ability to serialize, deserialize. Okay, how to call that? Serialize. I forgot how to work with Node. There was like a special class for that. And for some reason I don't see it here. Okay, file access. Okay, here it is. The example. Okay, so there's a resource saver. I need to check this one. I will search help. Huh? There's global thing. Anyway, singleton for having resources type file systems. Methods save. Okay, singleton for having resource types to the file system. It uses save resources data to text. what data you're saving. Resource path. Server flags. Okay, save where flags. Relative path, save the resource with a path relative to the scene which uses it. Bundle resources, bundle external resources, flag, change path, omit editor properties. Okay, do not save editor specific metadata. Okay. Save big endian, I don't care. Flag compress, I don't care. Flag replace sub resource. Okay, those flags are just useless. Get recognize extension. I can create my own extension. Okay, save. A resource to the disk using resource format saver that recognizes the resource object. Flag with mask. Okay, returns okay. Okay, what resource savers do I have? What resource saver do you have? But you can choose to create your own format by extending this class. Be sure to respect the documentation, and sometimes you should give it a global class name with class name for it to be registered. Like, okay, resource format savers will be called automatically when setting resource up its recognized types. Resource format loader. What do you save? It doesn't show what actually inherits it, so I don't know what is there. Saver, JSON. For example, it's a resource. I think everything will be saved, but I don't know. Okay, Godot. Wait, what I have? Scene based on object. I will have the custom one for now. Okay, Godot 4. What is serialized saving resource? Native Godot object, no scenes without any effort, which means okay, saving closing data. Okay, come on, show me. File read. Save, open, yes. Okay, so this will be saved. Yeah, that's of course true. So it saves everything. I don't need to export. Not export thing. So technically I can close that. I can go to my behavior, which was builder, which I don't have right now. Where it is? Buildable. And it's called behavior for some reason. Oh, because I'm dumb. Buildable, good. So, to my understanding, this is. Can I make it? Okay, export var is built bool, which equals false by default. Now because I want to have methods. I don't like this getter setter stuff. It's not that easily readable in the future, so and method is directly like saying, hey, set is built. Let's call it like this, set is built, and you actually tell the value. So cool, that's called the value. Bool void, not void, void. So is build equals value. Also change this. Nah, now I don't need this fully. In the yeah, not declared in the current thing. Now I need the function to check. Function is build bool and return is built. I can also check for right now, get an additional check and check not only the build status change in the mid, but it was built. And in addition, because of all of that, I can do function init. And the value will be... Okay, what the hell is progressive value? Is it a resource? Okay, that's also a resource. So... build should be boolean. Max points. That's gonna be integer. That's gonna be 10. And current points is probably gonna be 0. Now here, build points should be equals. Okay, let's. I don't know if when it can be created. Anyway, English hard. I know if this is had here by export, when this is called, and will this override my, or in reverse? Because this is kind of static, so I can technically do progressive value dot new, and I will give max value is max points and current point. And is build equals build. Okay. I still don't know which will be the first. Let's actually, I don't know, add it to core drone somewhere here. Buildable. U. And build points are empty. So if I start, debugger create instance, but called with 0. Where? Oh, yes. Default one is false. Technically this is useless, but I'm curious if it's gonna be overridden. Okay, I need to know for drone my resource buildable, and it does not have any build points. For some reason. Even though it has default one. Okay, maybe because new was never called. So let's go here and print build tomato max points current point. Okay, so it was called. Remote. There was core drone. He had this resource and buildable, and it still has 0 points. So maybe this one was not assigned, or I mean, okay, it cannot be null. There's no way it's null. It may be destroyed, or it's being overridden by my null property at start of how it's being created. But if it's that, let's learn. Okay, so there's this buildable. Let's destroy that. First, it will be nothing happening here. Yes, it's null. It's not here. And no errors. Good. Now I click new buildable, and the points are null. And the progress value shows the progress value defaults. But why? How those values joke? They do not seem legit. Or maybe buildable is some other stuff, and no, it is buildable. Okay, if I'll do buildable.new, and now I will new buildable. Still no, because it's not a tool. Okay, if I remove that and I will start, it said that 3 times when I have only 2 drones. How did you manage? Oh, okay. 3 times I had 3 objects: core, drone, and the drone that needs to be built. And it created the extra 2. Why? Looks like I created 2 drones more for some reason. So buildable, it's empty, by the way. Why? Why are you empty? So resource, buildable, false, and the build points, and that's what was okay. Now it's 0, 10. Also, this is weird how it looks like here. But at least this here works. Okay, now my question, can it be a tool, for example? Probably not, because it may fail. And it worked because it is a tool, and it sets it. So it can be a tool, and it will give the default values. By the way, for some reason, it shows that as modified. Because the new progress value is not null, but setting it is null. Okay, it sets 10, 0. Not 5, 0. Okay, now I know more. Okay, so you won't be a tool right now, for now. But I know that this works if it's being set, so... Weird thing is that if I call new on that, it will create. Maybe, you know what? Screw that. Weird that it should have like that default value. It had when it was default, but it also executed the init, so it overridden that thingy. So if I'll call new, now I should get this value, and before I should get the 5. Okay, it works. I can call it like billable behavior, or it kind of implies that it's behavior, but so this is how it looks. Now I can go to my drone model and I technically can remove this. And how do I set the values that I need? Just by providing the resource. Can I set? Can I tag the resource to be? It is unlimited when the resource is created. Set up local to scene instead. Okay, deprecated. This method should only be called internally. Call setup local to scene. If a resource local to scene is set to true, this method is automatically called from packed scene.instantiate by newly duplicated resource within the scene instance. Emit changed. The change signal. This method is called automatically for some built-in resources. Note: for custom resources, it's recommended to call this method whenever a meaningful change occurs. Okay, this is actually cool. Such as modified property. Ensure that custom object depends on the resource or property updated. This is cool. I need that. I will not forget. So let's go to progress value then. Oh my god, that's a lot. Get value, add value, value change, and emit changed. Set value, emit changed, and also set max value. Emit changed. There's no event that max value changed. Max value reached. Value changed, and I will also add max value changed. Signal max value changed. How much? Int current value. Int max value changed. Dot emit. I don't know by how much, by the way. Var how much is equals max value minus max value. So it was 100, then I increase it by 5. It should return 5. So it should be vice versa. So if I want it to be 105, then 105 minus 100 is gonna be 5. It increased by 5. So now I should return here like how much, and then max value. The active max value. Yes. There's no values to set. Duplicate setup, local to scene. Override this method to customize the newly duplicated resource created if the original rock is set to true. Set random damage every time you'll... Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is duplicated for each instance at runtime. Address can be modified in one without the scene affecting. Okay, at runtime the resource can be modified. Okay, without affecting. No, changing its property at runtime has no effect. So I cannot set it before. So I need to not forget to set the resource local to scene. I saw that there was some sort of tag to mark it like that. Generate scene unique, duplicate, get resource ID, take over path. Okay, I wanted to check. Resource class B always local to scene. Okay, something weird. Okay, this is too much to be improved. It has been improved, but how? They should decide that, but okay, no, definitely not. I'm not reading the full thing. Okay, that's how Unity works, kinda. As to what kind of changes and modifications you do to your instance scenes, which are affected by... Okay, what? I do not understand. What does local to scene? Local resource, local to scene by default. I mean, okay, that can I change it by enabling the local to scene the resource? Okay. What does the local to scene option on the resource do? Attaching local to scene material to be imported. Okay, so yeah, Googling is hard nowadays because of the stupid AI shit. Returns active value. As ratio. Multiplying by 100 will give a percentage. Let's use that word. I'm not sure if I wanna do this. So if I set 100, I can set another one. So let's make it 0. This makes more sense. Okay, should it be called progress value, by the way? That one was called progress bar. Okay, let's keep a progress value. Uh, let's create some description. So value that holds. Okay, let's call it a resource that holds max and current value as integers. Emits events on value when values change or hit or current hit max. Or 0. I mean, I can only add, but what if it hits ground? So if I have a health, I need to know if I'm going below 0. So no, there's no such thing. So max value reach. I don't have min value. Max value reached. Then let's have a signal. Min value reached. No, it's not a min value. I don't have a min value, so it's 0. I can just monitor the value changed. Because what it goes past 0. Now, let's not do this. Okay, max value reached, then changed, and value changed. Okay. Good enough. Now about buildable. That's a build point. I can have same as health points. So yeah. Let's go to drone and start playing with this. Okay. I need to remember the target, but that's for the targetable element. That's for movement, positioning stuff. So do all entities have a position? Probably yes. But position can be 0. Okay, for is active, boolean. Oh, that's to be active. So health. Yeah, health is just health. House is exactly as buildable. So it's basically as a rubber of progress. So should I call it buildable? Can I give more functionality to this resource? Like I technically can have a method that would allow me to call, for example, to loop infinitely, or to have a method that would ask for to be called every process frame, then it would be called every kind of frame, then it would check for updates. I could have a pool, so I can have internal timer. Okay, now let's have this export var. I will have the private is active. Can then be also bool equals false. So technically, object is active only if it's built and the health is higher than 0, more than 0. So let's have some methods here. So function is active is basically just return a boolean of the same stuff. So return is active. Set okay, let's not have this function at all. There's no way to set the object of to be is active or not. So is active is this combination of buildable dot is build and okay, no. Okay, I can have methods like is active and also methods like func is disabled. Return something. How this will work? So if building is destroyed, it's gonna be disabled. It can be standard, it will be disabled. So on disabled, it does nothing. It can be temporarily, it can be like forever. So it's not only a check. Okay, let's have another one called movable. And it will have, for now, just a spade. Function set speed integer void speed equals speed, then I made changed signal speed changed. Old value current value I will call it how much integer, and new value will be also an integer. So how much that's gonna be a speed minus speed, and then we change dot emit how much, and then new speed. Okay. Export var is movable. I don't know, something like is movable. Can I disable the component? Right? Okay, not right now. Maybe the global behavior can be disabled. So there's a speed, there should be a direction. Vector2 is gonna be vector2 dot 0. That means it does not move anywhere. There can be current velocity. Or there can be a target. Does have a target? I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe this is it. Target will be targetable, like movable. I don't know. Something that wraps around. Yeah, the problem here is that it won't know the velocity of an object and even the direction. It can load it, it cannot save it. Because I cannot have the same value, I cannot link them. Would be nice if I could provide the engine like here, take this place in memory instead of whatever you created. So right now it should not be there. Set speed. Get speed. Integer. Return speed. Okay, let's see how good it will look with the movable component. So remove that. What the hell is move data? I forgot. So export var movable. Okay, function, init, speed, type paint, and default one is 100. Okay. Oh, no, I forgot. I need assets for the buildable stuff. So, because it's buildable, now I can go and check those assets. I can have a, what's it, core? Yeah. Let's add new script rated asset. I will not rated. Resource. It's basically a new type. That is kinda rated. Maybe not. At least not now. We can have them as a dictionary. I can of course just split them like same. But better would be so build progress textures is gonna be a dictionary and it's gonna be null. I also need export var blueprint texture. It's gonna be a texture 2D. Or I can have it just a state asset. So textures by ratio to texture. Let's maybe progress to texture. Or maybe like that. I want this all state assets. Okay, let's have it inside the buildable then. Not like this, because this is gonna be duplicated, but as export var state assets. This is good. So there's main, there's blueprint. Okay, let's not have it as a main, let's have it as a final. Or should it be not final? So final or not final? It can be default. Okay, I remember final. It depends on the direction. I can use whatever I like. So this is blueprint and this will be just a progress textures then. Then I can have all those methods here like get texture by ratio. Function find texture by ratio, and let's give it a ratio, and that's gonna be float texture 2D. And I will get it from the... I forgot, by the way, from where I'm getting it. Okay, this one. I will just copy all of it. And move it here. I would need again to think about which direction I'm going and how am I searching. Return. So let's say I have, by the way, I actually have, or not, yes I have. So I have a list. There's nothing. There will be a float and a texture. You know what, let's add a texture value pair. So script resource gonna be ratio texture pair. But they won't be sorted. Can array be sorted? Is there like class called sorted? There's no such class. Okay, let's say I have this here. So key is float, I know. I'm getting the first key. Then if first texture is 0, basically that's a blueprint. I should show the last match texture basically. So if 0, oh, they are also not sorted, by the way. Nothing is sorted. I need to sort every time. So there's no point of me to search by values. But hey, I can search here by keys. Yeah, so is there like sort? Oops, wrong button. Go for sort dictionary. I can sort an array. Var sorted keys. Is array of float. Oh, I cannot use this one. You're returning an array, but you don't say array of what. Can I do sort? How the sort works is not stable, which means that values considered equal may have or the change when using sort. Okay. Strings are sorted in alphabetical order. Okay. Sort custom. This is tool 1. Don't care about that one. So let's say sort works. Does not actually tell me which direction it sorts. It doesn't show me the special array type. Okay, that's the thing that I keep forgetting. Okay. I can use packed array. Packed arrays are generally faster to iterate and unmodify compared to a typed array. The same type. Cannot assign value null to a variable. Yeah, because it's not an object. That's the difference. Here are keys. Wait, sort returns nothing, so it sorts the stuff that is being there. Wait, so how should I do this? I can just get an keys then. Oh wait, I can do even differently. So function init void var keys equals progress textures dot keys. Wait, I don't need that. I can just call sort. Now progress dot on. Do you have an signals? No. How do I know if it was changed or not? Okay. Sorry, you are private. You cannot change. Only outside. No, I know that this one is sorted. So this one can be. Is it like first? Dot keys dot first. If I have some skill, of course. Dot is there a length? Count size. Return null. Okay, so how it will work? If progress, if there's nothing, I return null. There's no texture. If there's something, then I'm getting the first key, and this is like my result key. Then I loop through it. Was there like a first or something method? Raise, find key, get, has. There's no way of has all, has. Then there's a key, get key default. So I need to provide a key, or I keep a variant. Okay, so find texture by ratio. I'm searching for the progress texture. That's the first one. So if it's same, I get the same. Wait, there is no point of the first one, because it's gonna be 0 and I should not have less than 0, so whatever ratio will be, is gonna be higher than 0. So if it's higher or same, I get the first one. Then I get 1, and if it's 0, so I will return here. Now let's say I'm having HP and I'm going down, so I have I'm with HP, and I have texture that right now is being shown, so the one that's like default one, final texture. Actually, I have no idea when to show this one. It's okay. And I'm being damaged. 99. So I go up by health. 0, 1, 2, whatever. Then I get to the last one. Yeah, I should show the last one of 99. Yeah, let's same again. 0 should show the blueprint or like complete the wreckage. Then slightly more. Show nothing. It can be weird of the process for the moment that when I going backwards and I will be healing at the same time, and it will be like hit heal, it will just blink back and forth, which is not a great thing. But it will blink anyway, so there's no point of it. Because later I will have ranges probably then. So I would need to show the range. And they could overlap. Yeah, right now it will be the same. I will go through below up. I can of course have it as a reverse order. But then let's have it like maybe I can have two functions. Ascending is bool and is true. So how can I do for each in descending order? Maybe there is something default. So for loop descending. Okay, the guy has range. Okay, here I'm getting the key. If I go in the opposite side, okay, let's do it through if. Who cares? If ascending, and I do all of this. Actually, our texture will be, or actually, our result key is float. So here result key is 0. Else result key equals 1.0. Okay. Then I do loop, but I do loop in reverse order. So for keys equals this thing. Now in range from keys dot size -1 to 0. Or even better. Can I have custom for loop? For loop. For in range. Okay, they all use that range. Just with basic. Okay, so it should be a range. It does not allocate an array. Range 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2. But does not allocate an array. So it should be okay, so that example was correct where it was. -1, -1, -1. For key in range. Result key. Wait. Keys dot size -1 -1 -1. Then here ratio is higher than keys key is key. Okay, this should work both directions. I forgot the button clear. Yes, this one is clear. Technically, it should work both directions. Now my buildable can have the state assets that absolutely must be populated. Drone model won't have those anymore. Not behavior, by the way, it can be data, buildable data. So if it's buildable data, it kind of works. Buildable model also works. Buildable model dot points something, so maybe it should not be build points, it can be also points, or like progress value, or just progress points. What I don't really like that my health is the same, so it's not just buildable, it's health has the same functionality, exactly the same functionality as buildable points. Okay, let's have them right now separate because health is different and it does not have anything. But I need to have them. So, okay, maybe buildable can be renamed. So let's rename points, Control R to much case, much all words. So points will be just points. By the way, not modifiable. But let's say I need to know the events of it. I can of course transmit the value, the progress of the value. So it may be called just progress. Oh, it was only twice. So now I can get progress. That is built. Finished. Maybe it can be is maxed. Maybe finished. I don't like this word. Then my buildable can be like more generic. Is built, is active. Let's call it is finished. Now is is finished status changed. Let's do like this. And this one will be finished status changed. Save. Good. Now this also here goes like this. Finished. Now this here is finished. Also renamed. And function get progress. It will return progress value. Return progress. So on here I could subscribe to events if I need to, which are some sort of events. Progress state. And then it can be like health progress state. Maybe progress acceptable state, progress state, progress assets state, progress asset state. Okay, let it be progress state. Then you can be progress state. Progress state. And drone model can have this buildable progress state, and here I'm calling it as progress state. By default it's not finished, so false. Max points will be 10 and start 0. Okay. Let's call it build progress. And it also has all this assets and stuff attached. So maybe they can be not here, they can be additionally somewhere.
This is the same old crap over and over again.
Okay. Should they be here? So state assets. There's no way to get them from here. So they kind of do make point. Progress state. Okay, I don't know when it was finished here because I have a progress value. Okay, I will be thinking about it for half an hour and then I will finish the stream and I'll think offline. tomorrow I hope I will bring all of that somewhere to my actual project. There's gonna be a final kind of refactor to use and utilize resources all over the place. I can extract progress value, by the way, from here. I don't need it, generally. Okay, do I need assets here? Also, is finished. I need to tell that it's finished when it's being maxed. Because I don't wanna have this logic outside. Progress state. Okay, let's also have a strategy then. Can I have it as like okay, is finished strategy. Is callable. By default, it equals to function. Okay, it is allowed here. Okay, can I have a constants? Const on max on progress max strategy const, and can it be function return ascend value isn't a constant expression. Oh yeah, it won't be constant. Would be nice if the strategy would be injectable or selectable. Okay, if it's gonna be on, okay, function on progress maxed. Void and return. Can I have it here? Isn't a constant. Okay, so it cannot be like that. If I do this, it is allowed. Now, can my function be this? So let's remove that for now. Let's think without this. Comment out and comment out. Now drone. I need to have a health. There's a block about health. This is a progress value. Then there should be a state for the health when it's kind of being healthy. Okay, this is different then, definitely different. So because progress is not the thing that I need. Is there something else that can be used, not only health? Because health is different. I don't like it. Over engineering again, over optimizing stuff, so build progress. Everything else can stay the same. Just this progress state can be renamed to build progress. Okay, so in drone mode we will have it as build progress. It's actually named build progress. Okay. So this resource is there, and okay, done, for example. Now what about health? Wait, I'm dumb. I'm again trying to have a database for a resource, which is not true. I don't care about the... do I can. When the resource is being built, I can have... I can know all the assets. Hey, Brax. I'm doing dumb stuff and over engineering again. By the way, I decided to install this I forgot this slasher game, fast-paced slasher game, when you run and dodge the bullets, or like hit them back. Yeah, Ghost Runner, that's how it was called. I never beat the Nightmare or whatever it was called, the hardest difficulty. I beat some levels, I think, but they're almost impossible. I have no idea how to do them. Also, I want to play Cloud build. I mean, I don't remember how many levels there are, like the hardest ones or not hardest ones, but the one, so when you beat the game, you open some extra level, like the same levels, but they're extra hard if you beat the game. Maybe they're like more, but I beat the game once, I think, and then I got the new levels unlocked and I played them, and then I stuck in one of them, so I don't know how many like hardnesses there are, but I got on the one that you unlock when you beat the game. I died a lot. At least I feel like it, that I died a lot. There are like really dumb places where you cannot... I mean, there's timings and stuff, and there are levels where you can... how to explain that? You need slower pace, and if you want to rush, then I'm actually trying to speed the things up and cut corners, and that's actually what kills me. So cutting corners kills me more. I need to order a new graphics card. I will buy a new card and some other stuff, but I wanna do this. So I will open the company for myself, and I wanna buy all this new stuff for the company. So on the company's account. There are levels where you... I mean, I'm not sure how much you went, but there were like places where you have those kind of energy stuff flying at you, energy bars and things, and to beat them properly, you need to stop in between kind of timing events and stuff. Because, you know, you jump on one wall, then there will be energy on the other wall, then you need to wait a little bit so it will finish, kind of like that. Oh, you uninstalled it. I installed it yesterday. I remembered about it and I want to try. I mean, I enjoy those type of games. I cannot stream that game. I mean, it's it probably won't be... I don't know. Because I don't have a capture card right now. So I will be able to stream that, but only after like few things happen. So when the company is open, then I will ask then I will order a new capture card, and then I will have all this stuff. Because right now, I see that my active screen, when I like scroll up and down, it already is delayed on my other monitor, and you see that also delayed. So the sounds will be delayed too. And they will annoy you, probably. I don't know. I don't remember even how to play, so... I think that annoys me more than even you when the stuff lags. I don't know, maybe it won't be that noticeable. This kind of an old game and it should stream. I mean, slow-paced game like Age of Empires or like any slow-paced strategy game. Yeah. But again, if I'm gonna stream, I probably will stream it on Friday. Or like, I need to figure out the special days. I mean, I can stream more games if I have my own game playable and published. Yeah, I like this Friday. The same stuff as I did this Friday. Maybe I can do this. So that sounds normal. I will be able to play off stream, of course, but you won't see that. There was one game of the same style that pissed me off and I uninstalled it, and I'm not gonna play that. Wait, what? No. I mean, it is installed, and I thought maybe I would play it after stream. Wait, I have this nightmare card, by the way. Fun game. Where was that? I forgot. I installed it. It probably was yesterday, so you won't see that here because PC restarted. I forgot how it's called. No. On. Wait. Ghost Runner. It was called Ghost Runner. Oh, I still need to play this one also. So Ghost Runner. Played recently. 42 kilometers. Oh, it's on sale. Good. So yeah, this one is installed. I hated those places. They're so slow and boring. I mean, fun, but still slow and boring. Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to replay the first one. I remember that there is the second one. And I have no idea what the second one can be about because you kind of finished the first one. Maybe there will be another like side story. I remember this place. You could drive on the wires. 6.7. Wait. It's not that much. So, because I remember that I beat the game and I started replaying it on the harder difficulty. And I beat some scores. I mean, I tried to play some extra, like, what are the extra levels or extra scores, something like that. So, it doesn't look like that. I doubt that the game is beatable in 7 hours. Or maybe it is. Oh, I remember this place. Maybe I'm kind of thinking about another game of the same style that I beat. So the question, is there a guy that speaks in your head? Kind of, I don't know, robot or AI or something that asks you to help us to save the city? Is this the same game? Okay. Like you almost died or something and then he tells you, oh, I saved your ass. But you need to climb the tower or something and kill the guy or whatever. Kill more bosses basically. Okay, so this is the same game. Then I beat it. I remember the ending and stuff. I think the starter tutorial that you try to fight and then you die or something. I hate those stars, by the way, when you start by dying. I know that they give you a great tutorial and an example that... Oh, I don't think that the gamepad is good for this. Yes, because there's like a lot of stuff. If it could autofocus on bullets and things, then it could be good. Oh, there are DLCs. Oh my god, I didn't know about them. Wait, there's the second one. Okay, that's... Which of the bundles are full? I don't know. I will check the bundles then. Yeah, gamepad is not super great. I mean, maybe I will play this off stream before Friday. On Friday I will play it on... At least that's the plan. There was a game like this, but this was kind of like top view, and I hated this. I know that Tor played it and felt that this is a great game and design and whatever. I think the game is shit. I mean, the boss. I mean, it's like in games like Dark Souls, you are being punished for your kind of negligence. No, it was like it was just bosses. So you kill bosses. The levels are bosses, so there is no like in between. There's like first boss, second boss, third boss, and stuff. If you die 3 times, you start again. It's kind of, I forgot how they call it. It's like roguelike, but without meta game. It just basically you try until you die. And I can't remember the name. But I played that game. I tried to like. I enjoyed the first boss. Then I started playing the second boss, and then I just understood that it's garbage. And then I saw Thor playing it and said like, "Hey, this is actually a great game." No, I disagree. This is not. This is a bad game design. It's like it's super narrow design for like specific people. It's not even close to Dark Souls design and whatever. His point was that. How it was called, it's actually about you learn by death, so you need to die to learn, which is I think is shit design. If the only way to learn is to die, then it's garbage. You cannot beat, there's no boss that you can beat first time because you don't know what it does, because whatever it does is just random shit. You cannot learn it. You can't beat bosses in Dark Souls and Elden Ring and whatever like first try if you are over prepared or like you ever accurate or something. They do some stuff, but you see the stuff being done. But that game, which I don't remember the name, was just random stuff. I remember there was like the third boss, I think, which almost one-shotted you. So if you take a little bit damage to start, it one-shots you. So you kinda, and you don't know what it does. So first hit you actually take and die. In this game, in the Ghost Runner, for example, you die and you see why you died. You were like, oh, I was too fast. Oh, I know that I should have looked at that guy. Oh, I could have dodged that. Oh, you know what you did wrong. You learn by, oh, next time I will be more careful. Next time I will be faster. Next time I will actually kill that guy first and not the second one, because this guy actually is a higher threat. So you learn by playing and you understand this game. But damn it, I can't remember that game, and it's not here. Crisis 3, Katana 0, Ultra Kill. That's because you jumped wrong. I mean, you also see that. Still, it's something that you could have avoided, and you saw that. Okay, sometimes you just jump. Oh, this is like empty. Okay, this is a bad place then in the game probably. But generally, like in those places, you see that, oh, I could have it. I knew that I could do this differently. I saw the different path, but I decided to risk it or something like that. So, yeah, but I don't know how that game was called, so I'm not gonna search for it. But there was a game like just purely bosses, 2D fighting, and yeah, I there was actually only one game of this kind of style of just dodge and fight and do stuff that I installed being angry, and like I think I wrote the negative review because all the stuff was random. When you die on the boss like 3 or 4 times, you understand the patterns and stuff, and then you can beat it. Maybe you can beat it like without dying even, taking damage, but you need to take damage, or you need to Google how to beat the boss. And this is like bad game design. So yeah, those games are like, I didn't enjoy the one, but the Ghost Runner I actually enjoyed because like is being punishing all the time. I mean, I'm being punished by what I did wrong, by my mistakes. Yeah, even Dark Souls, you being okay. There are some places where you kind of almost insta die for, I mean, for fun, I guess. But you can go and return and reset, and it's kind of roguelike. So you now are stronger by physically and like differently. You already see a boss, and you probably bosses don't one shot you. They also like give you opportunity. If they attack you, there's like a 3 second long like charging attack, and you're like, oh my god, what I do, and then you okay, there was a place, there was a dodge, there was something, but still you could do that. And that previous game had none of that, which pissed me off. Yeah, it has a specific audience. I mean, I would argue that Ghost Runner is beatable by everyone who would like grind it a little bit more, because the all feeling like it gives that feeling that you were fast enough to like deflect the bullet, to dodge it, to kill the other guy while running on the wall or something. So it gives you that kind of opportunity of like leveling up your own skill. So it basically you are becoming better, not only in the game but just in general genre. And the game like slowly progresses you towards it, so it's not that bad. Which I actually why I enjoy those types of games, because it feels like I'm in control of the situation. Even if I'm being shot by like 10 different people, I feel like I'm in control and I can deal with this. Damn it, I cannot remember that other bad game that I saw before. Okay. 8 probably will explode. It should explode. Yes. Because all my names are changed. And now I need to refactor this to somewhat presentable state, so it could be built. No light. RGB no light. Or speaking about the game or bug or something. Oh, okay. That's 11 p.m. maybe you again on the curfew stuff, kinda. Yeah, hope that would be resolved. I don't know, should I try and finish what I started doing? So this build progress is build progress and has all the states and stuff. Health. I'm thinking right now about the data that I need to store and the data that I need to kind of preload. So yeah, one thing that I could... No, I could not. I think like, do I need to store all the other like assets? If I know like right now I'm health, like full health, and I build, then I need only one asset. And I don't need to actually load all the buildable stuff. Yeah, this is like additional thing that I need to figure out. Maybe tomorrow then. About how to deal with that. Because don't need to copy the progress. I need this state assets is the same for everyone, for every instance of this thing, and I need to figure out if it's actually a static one. But I mean, I can copy that because they will be generated. So when I create a new asset, I need to create it from the scene, as a scene. Yeah, I will think about it tomorrow. Before that start, I will finish the stream here. At least I refactored a bit of the buildable progress. Now it's being built. And I'll go watch something or eat, or just go to sleep. Yeah, I need to figure this stuff out faster. It's really starting to annoy me that I cannot move towards anywhere. Okay, before I start, let's finish the stream. Good night and have a good rest of your day.